Static Selector.
Yeah. Boston. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Boston.
Static Selector.
Yeah. Boston. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Boston.
Static Selector.
Yeah. Boston. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Boston. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Boston.
For the statements and the arraignments, and it's getting stranger and stranger. Lockdown Boston, we in danger, in danger. Pressure is cooking in the chambers. Feel my anger, feel my anger. And tell the commish some gamble and some fish. It's the action, it's the risk, man. Ain't this a bitch? Politics, a big block party at the mall, national news and all that other shit. Yeah.
Static Selector.
That's the song that I wanted. Message from the flight deck. We're number 3 on the runway. The runway ready to take off. Appreciate your time tonight. We take you up to 39,000 feet. The boys are back. James Jackson is present. Kevy Kev 781 on the Cash App. Kevy Kev. Nurse Kim. Seems like a good couple to me. But who am I? How we doing, chat? The boys are back. This is your chat. We'll be with you shortly. Put your trays up. There's plenty. Open space. So put your carry-ons, pack them tight, put your trays up, hit your nip, hit your vape, whatever the fuck your vice might be. About to take you up to 39,000 feet.
Julie Albert was, not part of anything. This is right. Chris Albert's wife. She shows up the next day, supposedly, with donuts.
She got him donuts. And wherever she did that, she got him donuts. She got him donuts. I drove to 34 Fairview. 6 donuts.
Aiden Kearney in his...
nicknamed Sergeant Buchanan.
Bukkake, which... apparently is a pretty obscene act that is prevalent in some porn movies. Bukkake, which
that is outrageous. We are outraged.
Bukkake, which apparently is a pretty obscene act prevalent in some porn movies.
That is outrageous. We are outraged.
Mike Crawford makes money. They make.
Who makes money? What's his name again?
Mike Crawford makes money.
Mike Crawford's making all the money on the young jerks. What about us? We got goals in different area codes. Ladies, if you're going through something tonight, I just want to know that J.F.K. got your back. And fellas, if you're stressed out, put an H on your chest and handle your business. But most importantly, understand, my fellas out there, that we're here for it. Yanetti, what else is going on?
They make money.
So I'm a bitch, right?
Whoa. LTL, man. What's going on?
Right? Am I that? We can get it out here on JFK's show.
You're a bitch.
Get it all out.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Clara.
You're a bitch.
Get it all out.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Clara.
About to take you out to 39,000 feet. How we doing, chat?
6 donuts.
Let's go. I need everybody to put their seatbelts on, lock in with me. I repeat, I need everybody to put their seatbelts on and lock in with me. For sure.
6 donuts.
This is the fuckery donut shop. Ironically, Julie dropped off 6 donuts. You know, the one that wants to get away clean. It's funny that her husband is Chris A. They two are the same people.
Julie Albert was, not part of anything. This is Chris Albert's wife. She shows up the next day, supposedly with donuts.
She got him donuts. Wherever she did, she got him donuts.
Where'd you drive to, Julie Albert?
She got him donuts. I drove to 34 Fairview.
You drove to 34 Fairview, and you dropped off what?
6 donuts.
Aiden Kearney in his...
Aiden Kearney, that's that guy Turtle Boy, right? Is that who it is? What did he name that cop, the sergeant?
Nicknamed Sergeant Buchanan.
Bukaki, which...
What? What did he name him?
Apparently is a pretty obscene act that is...
What? Yanetti, you're a wild dude. It's what?
Is prevalent in some porn movies.
Bukaki, which... Bukaki, which...
God damn. David Yanetti, man, you're a wild boy.
Which...
That is outrageous. We are outraged.
What does that mean, David Yanetti? Can you give me some information on that?
Bukaki, which apparently is a pretty obscene act prevalent in some porn movies.
That is outrageous.
Yanetti, we're outraged, bro. Man, I couldn't even put that interview. Imagine I would have had my daughter like, hey, this is David Yanetti. He's such a great guy. We see him jogging down the beach, baby. Yeah, he's the one that got Karen Reed free. Your dad, I've been doing everything, I really believe Karen Reed's free. Dad, why do you always talk about Karen Reed, North Station, make our status scene. It's different here. Free Karen Reed. Bring it back. 18 banner wrap. Patents clean like patchwork and a Hannah hat. Underground. And they ain't even a fan of that. Whatever challenge brings, we stand in pat. They had him on the podcast. Couldn't lose his ego. Exaggeration of self never moved the needle. Compassion is power. Watch what you do with the people. But they don't want to better themselves. They rather use the evil. God damn. Damn. Yanetti, you'd have had me in a pickle. Disclaimer.
Mike Crawford makes...
And then this lady, she's talking about my buddy Mike Crawford. I mean, I didn't know that he was paid like this. I mean, I went out to his part of town and we walked the commons. He had like 5 dogs with him and I bought the coffees. But I didn't know that Mike Crawford, money-making Mike, had all the money. Because if I would have known that, I would have had him pay for the Uber. Let me think. Did I drive that day? Yeah, I think I drove that day. I had my car with me. Damn, I would have had him pay for the Uber. I think it was like a $60 Uber. I would have had him pay for that. I didn't know money-making Mike was getting all the fucking money, Jesse Machado.
Makes money. They make... Mike Crawford...
Okay. What happens?
Money. They make money.
So I'm a bitch, right? Am I that? Get it out here on J.F.K. show.
Glera, what did you call LTL again?
Oh, man. God damn, Glera.
You're a bitch.
Man, it's been a busy, busy week. The boys are back.
The boys are back.
God damn.
Goddamn busy week, man.
Busy week.
We working too.
We working too. We are working too. Thanks, Teresa. Thank you so much. We got a little bit of turbulence coming through early off takeoff. I appreciate it. We got Fergie. It's not a grift if it's quality entertainment. For sure. I agree. We got a Becky with the $5 laughing. And we got thanks again. Thank you so much, man. We got goals in different area codes. We got Natalie up in here on Maud holding us down. She's going to be bringing the cot around. Soon we're at 10,000 feet. We got headphones for sale. We got backpacks for sale, but you're going to have to go to the fucking donut shop and you're going to have to buy yourself something. Buy yourself a Message from the Flight Deck hoodie. Buy yourself a Fuckery Donuts hoodie. Read between the lines. Maybe you wrong coffee mug. Or you could buy a Kevy Kev 781 official. His slogan, what he does to get you pumped up. And what is it that you say?
Let's go, people.
A Let's Go People t-shirt. You can also get a Turbulence in the Chat t-shirt. You can get a Polos in the Bag hoodie. Anything you want. Backpack. What else do I got in there? I got some things up in there. Oh, and don't forget, we got the Long Gamer University. So if you are part of the Long Gamer University and you feel that you learned something on this channel and you feel that you're a part of this channel and that you are part of the show, go buy yourself a Long Gamer hoodie, hat, coffee mug, whatever the fuck your vice might be. Kevy Kev, talk to the people.
Yeah, good evening, everybody. Glad you guys are here for another flight. You know, another flight that we're gonna, take you all up to 39,000.
Indeed.
Like to give a big shout out to everybody that's come to the channel, my channel, and supported and subscribed. Starting to get the subscribers up there.
Yep.
I really appreciate it. Couldn't have done it without, my man right here, J.F.K. It's been a long week, people. It's been a long week. We spoke on a few things. Hopefully a little bit of that air has settled a little bit. Between some of the drama out there and some conflicts. Definitely gonna keep speaking on Francis. Last night we
that was a good show last night. I liked last night's show. I felt that.
Yeah, last night was a great show.
There's a recap of it. The video's up. It's in my video section. It's basically Julie Albert's A Liar Part 2. We go over Julie Albert again. We get more into depth with it because you got to go back, right? Because they didn't testify last trial, and the first trial seemed like so long ago. And damn, the second trial, dare I say, seemed like that was so long ago too. So you got to go back and re-up. So you guys just want to check the video version of it out, instead of checking out the full live, without the because when we're on a live, we add so many different elements and nuances for the chat. Let the chat get involved. But if you just want a quick 15-minute to the point content to refresh you on how much Julie Albert was involved in this shit, and keep in mind her story aged like milk.
Ugh. Chunky. And there's a reason why she's not, she wasn't involved in that, that family, interview they had after the trial. There's reasons for that. There's reasons for that that are being disclosed throughout that family. I mean, why wouldn't she want to stand there, let's say in solidarity with her family?
Why?
I mean,
her husband had a lot to. Well, excuse me. Her husband had a lot to say too.
Yeah, he did, and
cheers, by the way.
He's on the council. He's on the council. You know it with the
cheers,
greats
brother.
Tonight.
Cheers.
He's on the council, and he's got a big part to do with that town, the town of Canton. His department oversees the police department funding and all that. I mean, it's just
can't make this shit up.
You can't make this shit up, and he's and he's up there you know, explaining how they all give back to their family, like, you know, they're big donators to the community, you know. I mean, the past 2 years, 3 years, they haven't done nothing but bring heartache to that community and that town. They've been on the limelight.
Mm-hmm. Got a little bit of turbulence in the chat. Let's take it there.
Yeah. 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 Turbulence in the chat. Turbulence in the chat. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Boston. Turbulence in the chat. Turbulence in the chat. Boston. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Static selector.
Yeah.
We're working too.
Boston.
I mean, my man had to run across 3.
Yeah.
We're working too.
Boston.
I mean, my man had to run across.
We're working too, for sure.
You know
Richo,
one last thing on what I was saying. Sorry, J.F.K. Go ahead.
Go ahead. You go ahead. Finish your talk.
You know, one last thing I wanted to just touch base on is, like, you know, what bothers me is you know, when you have a large family like that, you know, let's per se, like both the McCabe's and the Alberts, they got a very, you know, large family that's, you know, well known in the community, and you know, they should be making generational decisions. And what I mean by that is you know, generational decisions are very big for a big family, you know, because these type of situations carry on throughout the family. And to see what's happened, and to see how, you know, these two big families, they didn't stand up, you know, for the right thing. That's going to affect their generational, you know, upbringing. You know, Colin Albert, someday he might have a son.
Did Higgins put a bird in the sky for you, man?
Oh yeah, goddamn Higgins flying over.
Goddamn Higgins got the bird in the sky. Fucking ghetto bird.
But, you know, I mean, if Colin was to have a son, this story will be brought up to him. Generational.
And that's the thing. Colin's got so much time.
You
I
know,
mean, it's gonna get brought up to him. You know.
You know, he's got a whole life ahead of him.
Mm-hmm.
You know. And to stem off the generational decisions, the moves they made throughout this trial to protect themselves and try to protect their name might have been some bad generational decisions. It's just sad that, you know, a family that, you know, that's you know, resonated in that community, you know, they didn't keep those standards. It's just sad.
I love your passion, Kevy Kev. Put your peace signs up for Kevy Kev right now in the chat. You know, I want you guys to understand Kevy Kev's passion. The reason why I brought him in to be part of the panel, to be part of the show, to be one of the co-hosts. Now he's officially part of the show. We all get that. But the passion that he has, you know, there's more backstory to it. So make sure you subscribe to Kevy Kev 781 because he has a story just like all of us. And his backstory is crazy because it parallels to my story a little bit with the DYS stuff, if you know what I'm putting down, Kevy Kev.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Which is insane. Because when we tell that story one day with one of the DYS kids up here, probably blow his fucking mind.
Definitely.
So
we will get into that. We will get into that. You know, I got some
Kevy Kev 781. Everybody, there's 250 people on the flight. We're currently at 22,000 feet. We got coffee on board. You got whatever you need, whatever your vice might be. Currently on co-pilot. Currently got my guy that just stepped into the room. He goes by the one and only. I mean, this guy, you guys all know who he is, but before he comes up here and before he talks that talk, you guys all know him. But before he gets up here, let me take some turbulence. Give me 1 second, guys. We got, I think it says, all right, so that's Rich Obert. Am I seeing that right? RICHOBERT, Rich Obert, at Rich Obert. Okay. If I'm saying your name wrong, I'm so sorry. Love your show. You guys are unique, very effective. Keep plugging away, fellas. And we appreciate you. Thank you so much. More turbulence keeps the plane rocking, people. Remember, we'll stop playing them songs. Take you right back to that nostalgia. Get you feeling good. Get you ready for your Friday. Bring the cot. I need a ham sandwich. I love you guys, and we love you for sure. We just circle back. Teresa, thank you so much. Becky G always holding me down. Fergie always coming through. Long gamers. James got searched by TSA. Morgan Wallen in town this weekend. That's crazy, huh? He's at Gillette, right? Morgan. You know, the piggyback of what you said, last night we talked about Paul O'Keefe, and we went through the arraignment situation, and we're going to put a video up of that tomorrow. Drop the beats. Absolutely, Becky. You know, Paul O'Keefe really thinks in his mind the day at arraignment when he was looking at a police report, and it doesn't matter what his client's saying, right? His client could say, I didn't do this. That's all trial issues, right? I mean, you could go, do you know you could go in front of a judge? I seen it happen. Do you know you could go in front of a judge and admit that you did something? Well, let me put more into context to that, because I didn't actually see that. But what I seen 4 people get arrested, 3 people get arrested for something, for the same thing. It was a gun. And obviously, the person who put the gun underneath the seat in the car, his 2 co-defendants was upset because you put them in a pickle. 3 people are driving down the street. Cops pull the car over. One of the dudes puts the gun underneath the seat. Guess what? They searched the car back in the day because it smelled like weed. They find the gun. No one knows anything about a gun, right? No one's going to rat on anybody. So guess what they do? They arrest everybody for the same gun. They go down into the holding tank. All 3 of them start talking. And it's like, listen, you brought the gun. You need to admit to it. You know, like, man up to it. You got us on bail. We're missing our families. Like, come on, not all 3 of us got to go to jail for a gun. You know, or, you know, obviously they're only going to charge 1, but they're all going to be sitting on bail. They're all on probation. They're all going to go through the system and just go through the rigid system, strip searches, bail, you know, TB shots, just the whole fuckery of it. It's like, bro, admit to it. So I seen this particular individual walk up in front of the judge and say to the judge, my co-defendants had nothing to do with it. I did it. The judge said, I don't want to hear it. Them are trial issues on arraignment. Guess what? This is real shit. I'm not making this up. Guess what? All 3 of them never got convicted for a gun. All 3 of them, nobody ever got convicted for that gun. It's a cold case. I mean, it's statute of limitations now. I mean, it's whatever. You know, pistols is not as serious as it once was, or at least where I'm at now. Everybody where I'm at now has a gun, which is scary. I don't really like them vibes, to be honest with you. And in Boston, the people in Massachusetts, the ones who got a license to carry, they think they're special. When you come down south, you ain't special. Because everybody got a pistol. If you knock on somebody's door out here and they tell you to leave and you don't leave, I shot him in his back. Why? He didn't leave. Okay, no problem. It's different. But the point is, all three people didn't get charged with that gun because two of them got no process on the case. They dropped it and went for the one dude. The one dude had priors, so they indicted him. And they were trying to give him a 5-piece, but because it was his third time with a gun. But what happened was when they tried to they didn't have no witnesses. And obviously they tried to bring the co-defendants in and make them, switched. The co-defendants just pled the fifth. Another thing is, just because you got knowledge of something don't mean you have possession. Oh, and by the way, just because you have knowledge of something, you can never prove knowledge. So all three of them in the car with the gun. Okay, maybe the kid did know he had the gun. But how can you prove it? What are you, a fucking psychic? Can't prove knowledge. Knowledge ain't possession. So the case was just a shit show. All three of them get off. But the point is, at arraignment, he went right in front of the judge. It's transcribed. And he said, my co-defendant's got nothing to do with this. It's my gun. And he still got off later. He did I think he did like 15 months in jail fighting it, but he didn't do the 5-piece. So that's my point, Paul. No, and I know I don't want to come off like, to anybody in the chat, if you're new to my page, I don't want to come off like I'm glorifying anything. And I don't want to come off like immature, so to speak. Street corner shit. But that's in me. But believe me, I don't inspire to be that. I don't think there's any glorification in jail. And these war stories, they trigger you and they could turn you into something. I don't really like talking about jail and all that. I really don't. And I know I bring it up a lot. So I always got myself, I'm always taking that inventory of myself because I don't really like talking about it because it could come off like I'm glorifying it. And there's nothing pretty about it. But the thing is, I think that's the thing that no one brings up of how dirty it really is. And they don't really give you the picture and paint the picture in scenarios of how things can happen. And this is one of those things with Paul O'Keefe, who can change the whole direction of this case, who could have changed the whole direction of this case if he would have just understood what a police report is and what being arraigned is. And with that being said, I will pass the microphone to the one and only, my co-defendant, the one that knows exactly what I'm talking about and will put more context because he knows me like nobody else knows me. He goes by the name of James Jackson.
God damn.
God damn.
Shit, Paul. At this point in my life, I would be asking questions. First of all, chat, how are we, beautiful people? Justice Francis Gigliotti. But Paul, I would be asking questions like, I mean, you have to know. Everybody knows what's going on. You see is it the money? Is that what it is, Paul? Because I'll tell you something right now that I was thinking about you. And Paul, guess what? I do think about you and your family from time to time. And I was thinking about you today earlier. And I'm wondering, what is he hooked on? Is it the money? Because guess what? If you switch this right now and put this shit on the real killers, you're going to make more money than you ever imagined. And that's that's a disclaimer. I'm not saying it's about money, but you're going to find the real killers of your brother. And I'm just saying, if it is about money, the civil case, and that's all you care about, guess what? Like I said, You tell the truth on what you really know and how you really feel. Because I don't think you're agreeing 100% with your mom. I don't think you guys see eye to eye. And I can tell you as a man that doesn't see eye to eye with his mom from time to times. So, Paul, guess what? Do the right thing. Ask questions. And figure out that phone call from the waterfall to 34 Fairview from Higgins. I'm sorry, the text message. Are you coming here? How would your brother react to that text message after knowing this man was going behind his back, messing around with his girl, while the kids were upstairs sleeping? I said this to a man that don't even know this case. And he said, I go, what would you do if you invited me over your house to watch the Patriots and your wife walked me out and we happened to kiss and she grabbed on my package? Disclaimer. I don't know if that's what happened. I'm just saying, what would you do? That's how I broke it down to a guy that didn't know.
Well, the thing is, once that happens, right? The kiss or whatever, you can only assume, you know, more things had happened. So his mind at that point, you know, was everywhere.
Well, what I would do, you know, if I was John O'Keefe, me and Kevin from South Boston would have problems. Big fucking problems. If I knew that shit went down. So, Paul, you're the only one that could answer that question because John's not here. I mean, J.F.K, Kevy Kev, and I, we know already the answer to that question on how John felt. But you know him as your brother. What would he do in a situation like that? Just ask yourself. It gets no easier than that. And you got Higgins. Look what Higgins doing, man. There's just so much. I was trying to explain to this man earlier. And as I was explaining it to him, I realized how much of a rabbit hole I was going down. Because as I would say something else, I would have to tell him about something else. And then something else. And then something else. And then something else. And I get it. It's confusing. And that's why, just to get off topic for a second, I think that's why with Francis, there's no confusion. Everybody saw what happened to Francis.
Exactly.
So nobody wants to guess, play games, call Paul out. Nah. You know, there's none of that. But yeah, Yanetti was on Nurse Kim. And respect to Nurse Kim. Hey, are we fucking? Because I saw her.
Sorry, bro. You said it just like a son. Who she said that to?
I'm trying to lock it in because she said, "Take my man, Kevy Kev." But yo, disclaimer, you
God
gotta
damn, Kevy
he's
Kev.
a family man, Nurse Kim.
Oh, knock it. Wait a minute.
Oh,
God damn.
God damn. Shit. Oh, disclaimers in the chat. Disclaimer.
God damn, Kevy Kev. She said something like he's a new horse or something, right?
He said, "That's my new horse." God damn.
A new horse, son.
Kevy Kev, what
God
do you do with
damn,
horses
man.
besides bet on them?
God damn.
Motherfucking ride on them. God damn, Kevy Kev.
Yo, let me tell you, man. Let me tell you something.
Talk to him, Kevy Kev. Talk to him.
Let me tell you something.
That shit got you hemmed up?
I mean, I seen a few, you know, I seen a few of the little comments and shit.
Oh shit.
I mean, if she wanted to take that shit back to 1995, all right.
God damn.
She better lean back on that chantel.
Oh!
Plug wall. I don't even understand how the fuck my plug talk. Pick him up in a space coupe. I don't let my plug walk. Skirt pull up in a space. New freak had to cut my other little bitch off. 50K, you could come and book a cracker for a plug walk. Big ol' Bentley, it's a spaceship. Call me on my phone, I don't say shit. I make money when I talk. I'm a boss, take a lot. Skirt, skirt, skirt. Plug walk. I don't even understand how the fuck my plug talk. Pick him up in a space coupe. I don't let my plug walk. Skirt. Pull up in a space. New freak, had to cut my other little bitch off. 50K, you could come and book a cracker for a plug walk. Big ol' Bentley, it's a spaceship. Call me on my phone, I don't say shit. I make money when I talk.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. Kevy Kev's a Bronco. Kevy Kev's a Bronco.
God
All right.
damn, son. A Bronco.
Yo, I'm telling you right now. Listen, man.
Kevy Kev's a Bronco.
God
she'd have to sit back on that chantel, dig into those stirrups, and hold on to that horn.
Whoa.
And I'll leave it at that.
Well, that's what it is. That's what it is. Kevy Kev, you said it.
Ain't easy to tame a Bronco.
Hell,
God damn.
I mean, shit. It's not easy to tame any horse. He called you a horse. Stallion.
And they were all making money. Mike Crawford makes money. They make
money. Make a Mike.
I gotta get the sound bite.
Then she'll know what I'm talking about.
I gotta get the sound bite, people. I gotta bring. I should have been put the sound bite together.
I think I might have it for you. I can send it to you.
I got it. I'll do it right now.
All right. Yeah, Kevy Kev. It was no. I got one that I was editing, so that's why I'm saying.
Yeah, I seen Crawford shared the piece on Twitter. You know, he shared that on Twitter, right?
Yeah. When I said
So no, because he doesn't have Twitter though.
Oh, Kevy Kev.
Nah, so
Yeah.
Kevy Kev, he made the video of her saying that about you on Twitter. It's got something like 10,000 views, something silly.
Oh God!
I'm telling you, you're out there, son.
God damn.
Kevy Kev, you gotta start making some content now.
Yeah,
we were just talking, dirty saddle talk and shit. That's all.
Oh God damn. Dirty saddle talk. I'll tell you, man. Nurse.
Oh, matter of fact, Nurse Kim is the one that posted it.
Yeah, she did.
She posted it.
And then
it's got 4,100 views, 100 likes, and 4 retweets.
God damn, Kevy Kev. You and Nurse
God damn. Let's get it going.
Are you fucking Nurse Kim? God damn. I mean, she's always clenching her pearls. Kevy Kev said he got the plug walk. God damn.
Make money when I talk.
This shit is crazy.
I don't even understand how the fuck the plug talk.
It's the plug talk,
for a spaceship.
Oh yeah. He's gonna cut his other little bitch off. Boo boo. God damn.
God damn.
Oh, she says she's gonna hit it like it's two. You said 95. Damn, she says, all right, people, I'm gonna pull it up.
Wait, she said she gonna hit it like it's what?
2000.
I think she said right.
God damn, 2005 was a good year. 2007, 2008. Yeah, so I had the Maxima with the
95, bro. 95.
Yeah, but in 2005, I had
Bronco
the 90.
Dude, I was a fucking Bronco, bro.
I had the 95
You was a
Maxima.
Bronco?
I was a fucking wild Bronco, man. Wild Bronco back
Bronco
in 95,
Billy
bro.
coming in hard. Pause if necessary.
Pause if necessary, son. Holy shit.
God damn.
Pause if necessary, for sure.
Yo, how you liking the merch?
Yeah, let me zone in on that, man. Do the plug talk.
Gonna have to get a Bronco shirt and shit.
I got the James Jackson, right?
So James Jackson is streaming. Let me just say this. James Jackson is streaming on his channel too. So you guys can go over to the James Jackson channel right now. He's live on his channel. You can go to his merch shop, get the layover stuff. I mean, it's looking fly as shit, man. And to boot, James Jackson designed that all himself. Talk about it, James Jackson.
Yeah, man. So I designed all the logos. I did all the designs myself, and I'm proud of it. It's even if you don't buy it, I'm happy with it. I like it. A lot of people like it. I got the disclaimer in there. I just made some shirts for Francis, and I'm gonna do something with the family with that because I've been talking back and forth with the family. They're going through a lot back and forth. But we're just here to spread awareness on that. But the merch, it's open. Go to James Jackson, subscribe, become a member. The layover, it's basically it's a sidetrack off of the not sidetrack. What's the word?
Spinoff.
A spinoff. Yeah. So JFK, we're on a flight right now, right? And if you can't make your flight, guess what happens? You might get a layover sometime. And sometimes that's what I did at the layover. So we here. We get a layover. We got the merch, James Jackson, the plane. You got the layover, James Jackson. And then we got the disclaimer shit too. I don't know if oh yeah, right here. Nah. I got it in all different colors. I mean, come on, man.
Go over there and buy some shit. We got it right here too. She got the YouTube, the join here. Go over there, join his channel, become a member to his channel. He's doing mornings, and he's always making videos and always doing recaps of what we got going on. Go over there and support him. It helps out a good cause, and it keeps the motivation on us for sure. And with that being said, let me pull up this video we're talking about.
Damn.
How many people are fans before I pull up this video by putting up your one right now? How many people are fans of Nurse Kim? Put them ones up if you're a fan of Nurse Kim. How's them ones looking, James Jackson?
They're looking good. They're looking real good.
Hey.
Oh, there's a lot.
Kev 781.
Oh,
new
shit.
horse to me is Kevy Kev 781. Oh, I'm sorry, Kevy Kev. Are we fucking? What are we?
Oh,
God damn.
God damn, Kevy Kev.
God damn.
Nurse Kim.
Exclamation point. Question mark. Question mark. Question mark. Question mark. An exclamation point with some question marks. Question mark with a couple of exclamation points and then some type of emoji.
Nasty.
781. Oh, I'm sorry, Kevy Kev. Are we fucking? What are we doing? Obsessed.
Look at Kevy Kev's face.
You know that Italian mom, Kevy Kev? How you going?
God
damn,
damn,
bro. I told you, man. I'm telling you, man. You'd have to sit back on that chanter.
Damn, son.
Dig into those stirrups. Grab the horn.
Kevy Kev. Bust them dance moves for her, baby.
Are we fucking?
Hold on, let's go.
His face was me. I am him. He is me.
God.
One. That's a one.
God damn.
Kevy Kev.
Oh, it.
Kevy Kev's in love.
On my mind, you're the one I think about most every time. And when you crack a smile and
What else you got to say, Nurse Kim?
What else?
He's looking, he's ripping butts afterwards. He goes, oh. He's like, I just smoked a half a pack listening to these boys. Me too, honey.
Oh, shit. You guys are puffing butts together.
God damn. Hold on, wait a minute.
God damn.
God damn.
Oh, shit.
God damn.
He's hot. He's getting
Look,
hot.
it's just getting hot over here and shit. God damn.
God damn, Nurse Kim. You got my man all worked up.
We're working too. We're working too.
God damn. Hey, girl.
Okay?
Okay.
I'm about to head down to the corner store. I got a pack of Marlboro Lights.
Nah.
Pack them.
Ooh.
and hit it like it's 2005. New horse to me is Kevy Kev 781. Oh, I'm sorry, Kevy Kev. Are we fucking? What are we?
Now, but we could talk about Francis Gigalotti.
What are we doing, Nurse Kim?
Girl, you know it's true.
Are we fucking? What are we doing? Upset. Kevy Kev. Are we fucking? What are we doing? Sorry, Kevy Kev. Are we fucking? What are we doing?
The boys are back in town.
I can't hear the music.
Let's go.
Ring in my ears, stimulate my senses, girl, when you are near. And with your positive emotion, love, making and done, that's no need to bust. It's like a girl and a boy. These feelings I get, I often wondering why. So I thought I might discuss this, girl, just you and I. Now what you wear, I don't care how you fussing before.
I got the music down.
What you are, if I said it, think about it. You rule my world, so try to understand.
His face.
I'm in love, girl. I'm so in love, girl.
I'm sorry, Kevy Kev. Are we fucking? What are we doing?
Girl, you know it's true.
And
Yes, you know it's true.
sorry, Kevy Kev. Are we fucking? What are we doing? Sorry, Kevy Kev. Are we fucking? What are we doing? Upset. His face.
Go ahead, brother.
Oh shit! Look at that face,
Oh,
Kevy.
I'm sorry. Fucking, what are we doing? Upset. 781. Oh, I'm sorry, Kevy Kev. Are we fucking? What are we doing? Upset. His face. I am him. He is me. He's looking. He's ripping butts afterwards. He goes, oh. He's like, I just smoked a half a pack listening to these boys. Me too, honey. Okay? About to head down to the corner store. I got a pack of. What are we doing? Obsessed. His face. Oh, I'm sorry, Kevy Kev. Are we fucking? What are we doing? Obsessed. Oh.
Goddamn, Nurse Kim. Oh, you know what to do. Like, Kevy. That whole.
I'm in love with you, girl, 'cause you're on my mind. You're the one I think about most every time. And when you crack a smile and everything you do, don't you understand, girl, this love is sweet. You're so sick of hanging on sweet and thin. That's kinda like a potion up on your skin. It lightens up my day, and that's also true. Together we're one, separated we're two. To make it all mine, all mine.
I'm sorry, Kevy Kev. Are we fucking? What are we doing? Obsessed.
God damn.
His face. I am him. He is me. He's looking. He's ripping butts afterwards. He goes, oh. He's like, I just smoked a half a pack listening to these boys. Me too, honey.
Wow.
Okay?
God damn.
781.
Don't forget that 781, girl.
That's right.
Look at that face right there, bro.
Look at that face. Goddamn, Kevy Kev. I see.
God
Goddamn.
God damn, James.
I can't even look at this. Oh, goddamn.
God damn, James.
Right now.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kevy Kev. Are we fucking? What are we doing?
JFK.
When I said on Jerks last night, I didn't
I'm
know
crying over here. This shit is
You're
hilarious.
fucking crying. You can't even see your beats over there.
because you guys didn't see it yet. So I'm like, did you guys see it? And you're like, nah, what happened?
I can't see none of that shit. I don't have X or nothing like that, you know?
No. She did it on her stream. She did like a early stream. So I was like, I called it. I happened to catch it in the morning. So I'm like, how do I tell them what she said? So I just broke down how she would say it. Are we fucking? And then, yo, bro, it just went crazy. People
We got the chat. We got 449 people in the chat right now. How many people want to see Kevy Kev on Nurse Kim's show? On Nurse Kim's show, excuse me. A straight interview. Nurse Kim interviewing Kevy Kev from the Fuckery Donut Shop. How many people?
Damn.
Put your ones up if you want to see Kevy Kev and Nurse Kim on a morning show, a late show, wherever they have the time to get it in.
Whatever the advice may be. Actually want somebody at Nurse Kim. So maybe Nurse Kim will pop up in the chat. Who the hell knows? Maybe she'll pop up in the box. Disclaimer.
Right.
Damn.
God damn. What type of box are you talking about, kid?
Damn, I said disclaimer, son.
Oh, Kevy Kev, man, you get the girls like that. I mean, look at her face, bro.
Look at her face.
Look at this.
Oh,
damn,
God.
Kevy Kev.
Damn, Kevy Kev. I bet you that seat might have a little.
I'm sorry, Kevy Kev. Are we fucking? What are we?
Wow.
Wow.
Damn, man. I don't get that reaction, Kevy Kev. There's something about you, huh, brother? God damn, Kevy Kev.
I've been going to the gym. I told you, man. I've been going to the gym, JFK, man. You inspired me, man, once again, man.
You better calm down.
Got rid of those invisible bagels and shit. Scratch those invisible bagels and shit.
Oh,
I've been going to the gym and shit, man.
I hear you, man.
So let me take a couple of bits of turbulence. We got, of course, Becky G always represent and drop the beats. We got Love You Boys in Your Hearts. What the Duck. That's a wonderful picture too. What the Duck. I can see that. That's nice. Love Your Hearts. We love you too. What the Duck. We got How's happened at 12:27 a.m. You have skills that mediating was fantastic. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Gifted 5 J.F.K. memberships making it rain. What the Duck. Always holding me down. Queen Valerie. What the hell am I saying? Excuse me, Valerie, I said. I'm thinking about Valari's restaurant in Revere. Queen Valerie, sorry. Kevy Kev is ready. He sure is. Thank you so much. Don't mind me. I'm a little tongue-tied, man. That was crazy. I didn't know she said all that.
That's just some funny shit, bro.
I mean, that shit is wild, son. She was wild, in it. I mean, get back, Kevy Kev.
Kevy Kev.
God damn.
Nurse Kim.
Kevy Kev.
Is Kevy Kev 781? Oh, I'm sorry, Kevy Kev. Are we fucking? What are we doing?
God damn.
God damn. Can't make this shit up, bro.
I didn't know. Wow. You're the man, Kevy Kev.
Yo, you want to hear how smart this dog is? She was just wilding out, right? And she came over and put her foot on the top of this water bottle because she wanted water.
Of course she did.
That's fucking crazy.
That is crazy.
They know, man. They know.
They know. Guess what? James, check this out.
Down from day one. Welcome to Death Row.
Welcome to Death Row, brother. She got your number. She's like, listen, motherfucker, give me some water. Oh, man. We got a new song for our boy Francis Jigger Lottie.
Hell yeah.
R.I.P. Francis Jigger Lottie.
Yeah. Let we slow it down. But I had to do.
Shout out Scotty holding us down, making the song. Scotty, if you're in the chat, if you watch on the replay, thank you so much, Scotty. He believes in justice.
Sit out here while you're my web band, but it's going to let us go. Hey, man wanna talk shit on internet, then you call me homie, and you don't even know me. You see this dude on your screen, think you know the real me, man, you can just blow me. You all in your cute little studio, act like you on the streets, call me bro. Wanna be some big YouTube star while I'm keeping it real. Hell man, I'm here in my car, fighting the fight, doing it every night. Fight fiction with fact, we ain't pulling no curtain back. Think it's all about us, no man is bigger. Tell you right now, it's all about Jigger. Fighting the fight, doing it every night. Fight fiction with fact, we ain't pulling no curtain back. Think it's all about us, no man is bigger. Tell you right now, it's all about Jigger. Someone's hurt your feelings, man. Well, at least you can feel, man. Jigger got his life snuffed out, you know. There were 7 of them po-po. He was just walking, man, was having a spell. Didn't know what was happening, man, couldn't even yell. Put him on the ground, the only sound was I can't breathe. Let me up, but not too damn corrupt. How it is, 7 on his neck, you don't figure that just maybe you're gonna kill Jigger. Fighting the fight, doing it every night. Fight fiction with fact, we ain't pulling no curtain back. Think it's all about us, no man is bigger. Tell you right now, it's all about Jigger. Fighting the fight, doing it every night. Fight fiction with fact, we ain't pulling no curtain back. Think it's all about us, no man is bigger. Tell you right now, it's all about Jigger. Hey man, you wanna talk shit on internet, then you call me homie, man, you don't even know me. You see this dude on your screen, think you know the real me, man, you could just blow me. Fighting the fight, doing it every night. Fight fiction with fact, we ain't pulling no curtain back. Think it's all about us, no man is bigger. Tell you right now, it's all about Jigger.
Just want to give a big shout out to my girl Natalie Dunn, my mod. I'm telling you, man, she's working too. Natalie, she's always on point. Always on point. Pay attention to Natalie in the chat, please. Natalie is 100% part of the show. I want you to understand Natalie. She done earned her stripes with me. She's 100% part of the show. Every time I turn around, there's a link. There's an at, there's this, there's that. I mean, she is working too. Natalie, I 1000% appreciate you. And the Justice for Jigger page is here. All the new subscribers. We got 451 people in the chat. If you don't know who Jigger is, his name is Francis Jigalotti. And I'll let my co-host, the one and only, James Jackson, break down the whole thing to you real quick. Give him a quick recap, James Jackson, if you will, please.
So, real quick, Francis was a man that was doing great. He did a lot for his family. He did a lot for his mom. He lost his brother at a young age. He lost his sister at a young age. He was the only man left in the family. And then this happened. So now we step in and we find all this shit out. 7 police officers step on Francis' neck. Francis dies right there, live on TV. I mean, it didn't take, what, less than a minute. He's screaming, I can't breathe, I can't breathe, I can't breathe. Francis dies, now we're here. But guess what? You know where Francis is? He's already gone, man. They already had his services, and he's gone. And that's what they hope. Life goes on, they forget about it. Because as time goes by, everybody forgets about somebody that passed away. Unless they're really close to your heart. So the people like us, like Francis' family, they want answers. And that's what we're here for, man. We're here for answers and awareness and justice for Francis Jigalotti. R.I.P. Kevy Kev, you want to say anything about Francis?
Let me just do this real quick, Kevy Kev, before you say anything.
Yeah.
This is Francis Jigalotti. These are the last moments he was alive. As you can see, the police ran up to him. 2 times he ran away from the police. I know it might be a little bit fragmented how I'm saying it, but it's real hard to even explain. Basically, the police roll up to him for a mental health call. You want to take it away, Kevy Kev, and explain the mental health call, how they rolled up to him and how things kind of went south after that?
Before you do, Kevy, I just wanted to say the other night we had Becky. She said cop number one was the man on the ground saying, I know, when the dude
Yeah.
said he's got issues.
Mhm.
And that's crazy.
And let me just jump back in, right? Because there's something I haven't told you, but Kevy Kev knows. I have the original OG footage of the I don't know if you got it sent to you too. I got it from a cat. He doesn't want to be he's the dude who was saying he's purple.
Mm-hmm.
That position when they're on top of him that way. And it's crazy, but it's 8 minutes. I haven't up. I got to chop it up a little bit to get it to the email because you can't do 8 minutes videos on StreamYard. You got to chop them up to get into StreamYard. I haven't had the chance to do it, but I have the full footage of it, which shows you. And he said, so let me just say what he said. So once they get Francis down, and I'll play the video to put you guys up on speed. So I know it's coming in a little fragmented for everybody out there. If you already know, you know. If you don't, when they put him down and they threw him on the ground, he wasn't armed. He was no threat, none of that. They threw him to the ground, and he was having a mental health episode, a panic attack on steroids, so to speak.
Right.
You know, very tough time he was having mentally. And when he got down on the ground, something you haven't heard, or you, Kevy Kev, he said, he's going to shoot me in the head. He's going to shoot me in the head. He thought the cop was going to shoot him in the head. He kept screaming that. So he was mad scared of the police. There's a bunch of video. There's a 90-minute raw uncut video, but there's about 30 minutes of video of him walking through where his last final destination, so to speak, is, where he's just having a rough time. He's ducking from cars. The wind's blowing. His fiance pulls up. But yeah, I'm kind of all over the place. I'm gonna let Kevy Kev explain exactly what happened when the cops rolled up. Go ahead, Kevy Kev.
Well, the cops get a call for a disturbance of a man in the street, you know, yelling, screaming at cars and stuff. And you know, just, you know, probably about, you know, it's probably 12:30 in the afternoon they get this call. And you know, they ended up, you know, approaching, you know, they see him, they, you know, and they approach him. And, you know, you can see that the cops in the very beginning, they either knew Francis's story, they've dealt with him before, and they were trying to ease up the situation, you know, trying to coach him down. It seemed like, hey, let's get over to the sidewalk. Let's get up on the sidewalk. Let's get out of the street. You know, let's take a breather, sit down, whatever they were saying. Now, if they had the body-worn video cams, we would have got 100% clarity on this because they would have been, you know, they would have been submitted as evidence. But what I'm going to get at is that this first interaction they had with Jigger, they could have ended it then. I mean, you've seen where that first cop, the one that J.F.K. said that is acknowledging the guy yelling at him, hey, this guy's got issues, man. Be easy. This guy's got issues. And he says he knows. So to me, that indicates that he understands what Francis is going through, or he might have, you know, dealt with him before in the past. You know, his partner comes up, a female officer. She's suiting up with the gloves. Francis knows what that means. There's gonna be some contact, and he shuffles away again. He don't want no part of it. It escalates a little bit,
and that's where it goes crazy, because what happens is, what I'm trying to say is, and what Kevy Kev is saying, what Kevy Kev is saying, he ran away from him twice. And I like the way you worded that, Kevy Kev. He shuffled away from him. He was like trying to get away from him, and they never arrested him.
It wasn't like he ghosted
It's
him.
unheard of, man.
You know,
it's unheard of.
So you see the cop.
If you leave a cop one time, and then he catches up to you, you best believe that second time he's either holding on to you until someone comes,
or he's taking you down.
Yeah, or they're giving you a Goldberg spear, because.
So look, this is twice. This is the first time.
That boy, you heard?
Look. So he's running right here from the lady cop. This would be the second time that he ran from her, and he's basically telling the cop. You can tell he's in a crisis. He got his hands
pull
up.
out her taser right there? Go back a little bit. I think she pulled out her taser.
She might have it out, but he's
Yeah,
not doing
she
that.
got
He
it out.
runs.
Look, she grabbed her.
And look, they got him right there. They
Yeah.
could just snatch him.
You snatch him up. One arm behind you. He would have been fine right there. And that's the problem.
And this, you know, I don't know if you want to pause that, JFK. This interaction that these officers are having with Francis indicates that they did not have any proper training on dealing with somebody that's going through a mental crisis.
No. Look at him. He's right next to him. Like, okay, calm down. All right, we're here to help you, and that's what they always say. We're here to help you.
And what does that mean, James?
We're here to help you. We're here to actually fuck your life up. That's what we're here to do.
You know what? I'm gonna get the whole video.
You know, seeing this video and knowing like what we know and being what we've been through, we know this ain't normal. And I hear a lot of people say, well, what if he really was high on drugs and that's how he died? Listen, I don't give a fuck if he died on drugs later at his house. Disclaimer, I do give a fuck. But what I'm saying is, he would have never died if 7 police officers didn't step on his whole body. Never mind just his neck. His whole body. Your whole body's laying there and you're getting hit from every angle. What are you going to do? Sad, man. It's very sad.
Jared, man, you out there, Jared? You in the chat, Jared? Sorry, guys. I wanted to just throw that out there. I got a buddy of mine that he's pretty passionate about this himself.
I'm gonna play the whole. So we're gonna play the whole video right now. We got a lot of people in chat, right? And I feel like it's fragmented because we've been going over this a lot, and we have a lot of videos on it. So the people who've seen it, you guys know what we're talking about. But the people that don't, we're about to show you the full context of what we're saying. We're working too.
We're working too.
Yo, check that. Yeah, I can't see the chat, but see if anybody hits back. My boy Jared might be out there.
Yeah, I'm checking. I'll see him. Tell him to send $50 super chat. We'll see him right off the bat.
Yeah, exactly.
Goddamn, Jared, you heard him.
150, Jared. There's 3 of us.
Yeah.
God damn, man.
All right, so this is him. This is him leading up to the 911 call. There was a 911 call that the guys in the street acting crazy. So let's go through it. We did this before. Let's do it again. You guys ready?
Hold on, real quick, Jay.
I got you. Hold on.
Making changes said as yesterday, standout, the police officers' names were announced. Yeah, they always announce the names, man. But were they held accountable?
Yeah, that's right, Tristan. 150 for the entire chat too. You damn right, Tristan.
All right, Jay, I'm sorry. I thought that was something new. Yeah, we understand that.
I'm now going to play the video. You will see that some of the video has been already put out on various social media platforms. Some of it will be seen publicly for the first time right now. Mr. Yanetti is seen here with a white hat and a white shirt.
Now keep in mind, I sped this up, people. So he's not obviously walking this fast.
Right.
So I'll take it down a notch, though. I think it's sped up a little too much. I'll take it down a notch.
Yeah, one.
Yeah. Is that good? Yeah, that should be good. So there he is walking. Now, I want you guys to pay attention to what's going on right here. This is a big, big thing. They're saying that he hit his head off the concrete and he banged his head off a car. He was acting crazy. But in all reality, what he was doing was he was ducking from the police.
Right.
He thought the police was whatever he thought that day, he thought the police were out to kill him. I don't know what he took. I don't know if he was having a mental breakdown. I don't know what's what. But it was no way, shape, or form that he was banging his head off the cement on purpose and banging his head off a car. He actually slipped. And we're gonna break that. We're gonna break that down right now.
delusional psychosis episode. I'm telling you, man.
Oh yeah.
So on the left-hand side,
look at the man in the wheelchair, man. People coming out the store. This guy in the wheelchair bugging the fuck out. Drinking his 40. Yo, who's that in the white Jeep? They were just at the store. You see how they pulled in?
did they?
We'll see him on the left side of the screen. Enter the building.
He said they say he entered the building. So they're going to try to frame it up and say, I don't know if they're saying this, but they said they arrested a crack dealer. And the crack dealer said he hit the crack, and right after he hit the crack, that's when he went crazy. Now, he didn't really enter this building. What he did was he ducked into this building because what comes driving up the street? Everybody pay attention. What's driving right towards him? Look at that. Oh, what's that?
Popo.
Popo. So he ducked in that building. Chances are it's the same cop. He ducked in that building, at least one of them. He ducked in that building because he seen the cop coming.
And he don't want no part of these police officers.
It's like being in the ocean and seeing a fucking shark coming.
Yeah.
So I want you guys to pay attention.
He's just come out of the building.
He just came out of the building. Now there's going to be another angle. He walks between the two cars, and he had fell. He's right there. If you can see where my pointer is, he's between the two station wagons, right? He's right between the cars, right where my pointer is, and he slips and falls. He picks up his hat. So he picks up his hat. He's running now. He's looking around, and he goes into the parking lot. He doesn't know what's going on. He thinks people are out to get him. Look at him. He's just scared.
Yeah.
Now here he is on. This is this side. You can hear him actually hit the car. This is the other angle. He fell right there.
He was so nervous about that car that went by.
See, he falls. Right there, he falls. Picks up his hat, and he runs across the street. Now, be clear. They're saying that he banged his head off the curb and he banged his head off the car like in rage. But we all just seen him fall. He's out of his mind, dude.
Plus, in the meantime, he's waiting for his fiance to pick him up.
There she is. He runs right to the
Now
car.
is him meeting somebody in the car. There'll be 3 separate views.
And the fact that they say meeting somebody in the car, it's fucking girl. Just say it.
They know what the fuck it is.
They knew from the rip.
Yes, from different angles.
And they're like from different angles.
They act like it's a stranger.
Yeah. And how we know it's his girl, because we spoke to her, we spoke to the family.
Right.
We already knew prior to that, but it's 100% it was Michelle.
It's a different view of that same shot. And the third view. And there'll be one more view of that.
You know, it would have been nice if she got out of the car and fucking yelled at him.
So you guys see him. You're gonna see the truck pull up right now, and this is when he kind of bugs out in the truck. Truck pulls up. This is how we knew it was him. Like, he knows exactly whose car it is. He looks in the back. He thinks somebody's trying to get him. He looks in the back. He pops the trunk and looks underneath the rug. Right? He lifts the rug up. Right? He gets scared. Oh, they're not there. Closes the rug. I'm gone. I'm scared. He just starts running. Scared. Look at him.
You know, like Kevy Kev said.
This is the perfect view right here. Look at right here.
Why doesn't she get out and tackle him right there? Or
Now look.
put her arms around him.
So he's looking in the back of the car. He pops it open. He carefully opens up the thing, looks. Oh, they're not there. Oh, my God, they're going to get me. And he's gone again. He's running. Now, this is when it gets scary. He ends up at the liquor store, and he almost gets hit by a truck. That's when they made the phone call. They made the call on him right here.
Probably the man in the truck that almost hit him.
Some of the video will have audio portions depending on the source.
So now he's looking up at the sky. This is like a full-blown episode.
No, he
now,
thinks his camera's on the telephone pole, bro.
Now look at this. He's running. Go ahead. You guys take it over, man. Talk to what you see.
He's dipping and dodging, man. Now he's in the store. Everything's calm. Look at him. He thinks he just fucking ran from 500 police. Look at these two. This guy's bugging. Look at him talking out front. Alright, let me get the fuck out of here. Hey guys, see me running? This dude. I wonder what this guy asked him. Hey, what's up, Francis? You good? Nah, man, the cops are looking for me.
See, what's crazy is Francis don't let go of him.
Yeah. No, he didn't. Hey, what's up? You in the scooter? Yeah, I know you. Guess what? Cops are looking for me. I gotta go. Yo, get off me. I told you, cops are looking for me. All right, I'll talk to you later. Peace. Wait, they're coming. Oh, no, they ain't.
See, I almost think he thinks like some of these SUVs are his girl or something, you know, like almost like he gets confused, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Look at this dude running across. Look at this lady.
Watch, he almost gets hit by the truck right there. Oh, God. He almost got mashed by that truck, bro.
Look at the truck. Stop.
The truck pulled over. Look. Why
Yeah,
did I pull that back? Now, he ain't doing nothing to nobody. He ain't hitting nobody. He's not violent towards nobody.
But you see, they're all peeling. They're getting away from him.
Yeah, now watch this truck. You ready? When he's in the street? No, because that girl got wigged out. She didn't know what was going on. He starts walking towards her. He's crossing the street anyway. No, she was crossing the street anyway.
No, he was looking at her. He got 1 foot on the street, 1 foot on the sidewalk.
Yeah, but she was already about to cross the street.
Yeah,
and she runs. I mean, they're pretty far apart. I think she was crossing the street, bro.
Look at that though. He's running. She's
yeah,
like,
but
what?
I think that wigged him out. Like, he doesn't know. Like, he's thinking that she's running from the same thing he's running from. Like, he thinks she's running.
Yeah, but what do you think he's thinking?
I think he's thinking like everything. She was just crossing the street, I think, bro. I think it just was just, bro. I'm watching it on the big screen. She was. There's no cars coming. I think that when she stepped off the curb, he didn't know what move she was going to make, and she's just running across the street, and he's thinking, oh, my God, you know, like he's just in a zone, and then that's when he almost got, like, he's in his mind, and that's when he almost gets peeled by this truck. Look at this. Look, he's running. Truck's about to take the corner. Look at this. Oh, God damn, James.
I think he might have got his foot ran over right there.
It was close, man. It was close. He
very close.
Like J.F.K. said, you see that truck swerve out and pull right over
and
right
stops. Now. Yeah, he's having a heart attack. He's like, what the fuck just happened?
Yep. I almost just hit somebody. Look at him. Stopped.
All right, this is where it all goes down, people.
That's right where me and you were, right?
Yeah, we were. I don't
Okay,
know exactly. We were
man.
we were right there. We were like right up the street. I think Bradford. Where's the Bradford Seafood? It's like they walked them up to it.
That's the store I went in, I think.
Oh, that's the store you went in. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. So it's right across the street.
Yep.
So he's walking. We're right across the street.
Wow, bro.
Look at him. He's scared of the cars.
He knows to stay in the crosswalk, though.
I think he thought that might have been the chick.
Right. That looked like his
I
girl's
feel like he keeps looking for that car.
Every car he ran up to looked like his girl's
All right,
car.
so there's Bradford Seafood. Yep.
Here we go.
Now
Yep.
he's across the street.
Yep. There's the
And
store,
now,
Jay.
and now the
Yep.
cops. Now the cops about to take the corner.
Here we go. Here he is.
Here we go.
Yep. Francis, see you later, buddy. Hey, it's you guys? Guess what? I don't want. We got the same uniform on? Talk away from me. Actually, it looked like they're kind of talking, man.
No, they're talking.
Yeah, I mean,
like I said,
I
the
feel
first
like
two.
Look at him. Come over here. Come on the sidewalk.
And he gets on the sidewalk. We talked about this. Becca talked about this. He wasn't really in the street at that point because cars parked there, right? And
He saw the other cop. Two sharks in the water.
Now here comes the other cop, and the problem is when she gets out the car, she starts.
He's got his arm on him, bro.
Yeah, he's like, what are you? Yeah. Now what is he doing? Is he arrested right now? Or what?
The cop right now behind him.
Yeah.
Now
And
he's
here's
getting scared. Look at this.
Now
They're
look.
walking him. They both.
Now what? Now she's putting the gloves on.
Yep.
Now he knows. Look, she's putting the gloves on. Bingo. Now he knows it's lug time. Why are you putting the gloves on?
Yep, he already has hands on him too. Look at him. He's saying something. I didn't do.
Leave me alone. I'm not going with you.
They both those cops had their hands on him.
He's still holding him, Jay.
Yeah, they still holding him. You're right. Now with the thing, I mean, is he being arrested or what? Arrest him.
What the fuck are you guys doing?
Arrest him.
Arrest him right there. That's it.
What the fuck did he do? Jaywalking, disturbing the peace, mental health section,
PCM or whatever it's called. What's it? When you used to be drunk and they put you in the
PC.
Yeah, PC.
Now they tell him to get back on the sidewalk, and this is when he says, "You know what, man? Are you arresting me?"
Yeah.
I'm sure he's saying this, man. Are you arresting me? Like, what is the deal, bro? Now he runs. Boom. Now he's going again. Listen, if you ain't gonna, I'm out. Am I being detained? Listen, see you later. Bye. What are you doing? You guys are gonna try to kill me. And he's probably saying some wild shit, and he runs.
Wow.
Takes flight. Gone. See you later.
Gone.
Okay. Now he runs past the seafood place. Right?
Yep.
Now guess what? They catch him again.
He's got his hands up.
They got him. They had him. So he runs from you.
And you catch up to him again.
You got him.
With another cop behind you.
Why ain't he arrested right there? He just ran from you.
Right. Look,
and he's running from you again.
Stop running. Then
Cop's got his hands on him again right there.
Look, now they walk. Look, he's running from him. They're walking him all the way back there.
Come here.
Now they walk him all the way to Bradford Seafood.
Now
Here
look
comes
at the
two more.
Yep.
Now this is when it all goes down, right?
Yep.
This is when the threat. This is when the threat really happened. When all the cops showed up.
Look at these fuckers.
Now you still don't arrest him.
Nah. Look at.
He just wanted to get some fresh air in there, man.
Now, look at him. Now he's struggling. All right. They got him down.
There's going to be other angles too, ladies and gentlemen.
Bro, I just saw. Hold on. I think I just saw a kick, bro.
Yeah, someone said they threw a kick at him.
I just saw it.
Yeah, someone said that. They got the footage out there. There's
This
some
cop
footage
up
of it.
front just threw a kick. Man, I'm glad I'm a YouTuber, content creator,
You're a journalist, bro.
a journalist.
Yeah. 6-string journalist.
That's all
They
right.
just slammed him down. You seen that?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we see it. We see it.
Let me see. Look at it. Now here comes Fuckboy and his.
Look at them all. Look at them. They're all about to
Oh,
roll up. The whole crew. Look
running,
at this. The whole
running like it's
SRT.
a
Who's the dude with the red shirt though? He pops up and then he pops away. Look, pops in. He looks around and he's out.
He's on the phone now.
Look at the dude with the fucking khaki shorts.
Yo,
Man.
that's probably the dude that sent you the video.
I hope the dude was
Yeah, right. It might have been
watching. You're a bitch.
For real, JFK.
Yeah, you're right. I gotta look at his photo. I gotta look at the
Yo, but Jay, you heard at the
look at
end.
his profile.
He said some he did say some foul shit. He's like,
Yeah,
yo,
but he
said he was resistant.
Yeah, he told me in the comments. I can read it to you. I can read what he said. Now this is the inside view.
Yeah. Oh.
Look, they're pulling him.
Wow.
They reach in his back pocket.
Hey,
Yo, why are you grabbing my pocket? He grabs his phone. He's pulling him. Nah, man, that's it. You're not coming in. What's the problem? Now look, who's the threat? They bundled them for what?
Yo, on top of Francis, these people in the front row seats that are having dinner or lunch, they're gonna be traumatized the rest of their life seeing this shit, man.
Look, and they closed the door. Nothing to see here.
Ain't no one coming in. Ain't no one going out.
How many people didn't pay their tab that day?
Right?
A bad business day.
Hell yeah. Another car pulling up.
Now here we go. Screaming help.
Look at this car.
Let me play the other video now because they cut that video off. They don't show that. I have the video that shows.
Fucking sucks, man. Sucks watching that shit.
So here we go.
Boy, cause you got that boy. You heard? Be easy with that boy because he got issues. Be easy with that boy.
Yes, I know.
Make sure you be easy with that boy, though. You heard? I don't think it takes a whole guys to hold homeboy down, though. We're trying to so be careful with him, though. Be careful with him, though.
I got it first. I got it
Takes a whole guys to hold homeboy down, though. So be careful with him, though. Be careful with him right now.
We got that female.
Now the whole time, the skinny dude's pressing on his back. He's like on top of him, pressing on his back. Like you don't see it there. You don't see him there pressing on his back.
Yeah.
Right there, you do. Yeah, you do.
And he's
right there.
on the other cop.
Now look.
Yeah.
Watch his legs, ladies and gentlemen. See him kick the last couple kicks. Rewind that back just a little bit. Watch the last couple kicks.
Oh, damn.
Right there, he's losing all this. Fuck, I hit the wrong button. He's losing all his oxygen.
Oh, damn.
His feet will fall to the right.
And they're holding.
Now watch his feet kick. Watch his feet kick. The last fight that he had.
dead.
He's dead.
He's
Dude said he's
purple,
dead.
dude.
He's purple. Now, if this guy can see he's fucking purple all the way from now, I talked to this dude in my inbox. I got the full video of this, position. Disclaimer, pause if necessary. Of this angle.
8 minutes.
8 minutes of it, and it's clear, and you could zoom in and you could see more. I got to get it up for you guys. I might just put the whole thing raw and uncut up on my page, and we could just use it. Me, you, James, and Kevy Kev will just be there, or anybody that wants to use it just to have it. Turtle Boy, excuse me, Glera, Mike Crawford, guys that are going to cover this case. And yeah, so, but I'll tell you this: the video that the kid sent me is 8 minutes. 5 minutes of it is this of them pumping them. 5 minutes of it is this, James. And the bucket had dudes walking back and forth, yelling at him. You fucking killed that boy. You motherfuckers, you guys killed that boy. The dude who got beat up with the bucket hat, who has that position.
They found
killed that boy. There's Michelle. So 5 minutes of the video is this.
But they'll pronounce him dead at the hospital. No, he died right there. He died right there under your care. Haverhill Police, protect and serve.
Yeah.
Change that shit, man. It's not
Unfucking
protect and
believable.
serve no more. R.I.P. Jigger.
R.I.P.
We got your back, Jigger.
We got your back.
He definitely wasn't no threat.
Yeah. Now we throwing
Cheers,
down.
fellas.
But I had to do this shit out here. Why am I wet, man? But it's going to let us go. Hey man, wanna talk shit on internet? Then you call me homie, and you don't even know me. You see this dude on your screen, think you know the real me, man. You can just blow me. You all in your cute little studio, act like you on the streets, call me bro. Wanna be some big YouTube star while I'm keeping it real. Hell man, I'm here in my car, fighting the fight, doing it every night. Fight fiction with fact, we ain't pulling no curtain back. Think it's all about us, no man is bigger. Tell you right now, it's all about Jigger. Fighting the fight, doing it every night. Fight fiction with fact, we ain't pulling no curtain back. Think it's all about us, no man is bigger. Tell you right now, it's all about Jigger. Someone's hurt your feelings, man. Well, at least you could feel, man. Jigger got his life snuffed out, you know. There were 7 of them po-po. He was just walking, man. Was having a spell. Didn't know what was happening, man. Couldn't even yell. Put him on the ground. The only sound was I can't breathe. Let me up, but not too damn corrupt. How it is, 7 on his neck. You don't figure that just maybe you're gonna kill Jigger. Fighting the fight, doing it every night. Fight fiction with fact. We ain't pulling no curtain back. Think it's all about us, no man is bigger. Tell you right now, it's all about Jigger. Fighting the fight, doing it every night. Fight fiction with fact, we ain't pulling no curtain back. Think it's all about us, no man is bigger. Tell you right now, it's all about Jigger. Hey man, you wanna talk shit on internet? Then you call me homie. Man, you don't even know me. You see this dude on your screen, think you know the real me. Man, you could just blow me. Fighting the fight, doing it every night. Fight fiction every with night. We ain't pulling no curtain back. Think it's all about us, no man is bigger. Tell you right now, it's all about Jigger.
R.I.P. Francis Jigalotti. We got your back, Jigger.
He wasn't no threat, period. Jenny K says, recently found you guys while following the drama, staying because of the amazing things you are doing, sharing this story. Super chat for the goal, and we appreciate you, Jenny K. I'm glad that you're here. And our girl, please pass the pepper. Keep advocating, gentlemen, for sure.
Absolutely.
Becky, We need answers for every one of these cops. Facts.
So
What the Duck coming through. Best 6-string show on YouTube for sure.
that's right.
And remember, the Venmo is going across the screen on the bottom at JFK Show Off. Venmo James Amaral 5 or Cash App James Amaral Jr. That would be James Jackson if you didn't know. Or you could get Kevy Kev 781. A wee pause. Kevy Kev 781 on the Cash App. And remember, on them platforms are open 24 hours a day. So if you go to the casino tonight and win a bunch of money, you can hit us up and we will be open.
Mm.
Just some food for thought. He packs in the casino right now, dude. Hopefully she hits it for like 30 grand. Our shits are gonna be blowing up, son.
God
Pags, where you at? Pags, where you at? She stays in the casino, Pags.
She loves it.
She fucking loves the casino, man.
She ain't never been there with us though.
Yeah, oh, she would love it with us. Every time we go, we almost fight with a pit boss. Remember the pit boss up in Hampton?
Yeah.
Don't talk like that to my dude. I'm like, yo, bro, my man's waving off our fucking hands before we could even think.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, that's cheating. He's like, nah. And then he was like, this is gambling. Stop bitching. I said, yo, what did you just say?
Right.
He goes, I said, did you just call me a bitch? He goes, no, man, I said, stop bitching. I said, well, what's the difference? If I'm bitching, then I'm a bitch, right? And he was like, I'm sorry, man. That's a wrong choice of words. And I'm like, you lucky this ain't a real casino. You'd be canned, bro. You lucky this is a little shithole, man. I was like, you need to calm the fuck down.
Right.
Yeah, you lucky there's a fucking bunch of cops outside, man. You fucking
I was watching the Glare the other night, just not to get off topic, but he said, yeah, I was on their stream and I called them a bitch and I got there. J.F.K. and James Jackson and Kevy Kev all at the same time. Was like, whoa. He goes, is that really a bad thing to call somebody in Boston? And everybody in the chat was like, it's the fucking worst thing to call somebody. I mean, shit.
He said Boston? That's the worst thing anywhere, isn't it?
In fucking Miami, I'm smashing you.
Yeah, he's trolling. He's got to know that, dude.
Any man you call a bitch, man, it's on. You know?
Yeah, shout out to Aguilera. We still got to make a time to go up there. He said,
yeah, we got to do what we just did tonight over there, which, and this is what it is. We're just we're polishing it up, right? We did it every night with the waterfall to the point where we could say that shit in our sleep. So we got to do the same thing here. But it's justice for Francis for sure. And he wasn't a threat. That's what it comes down to. And what we just seen too, I want to pull up something too, right? And James, just talk to the people a little bit about mental health real quick while I pull something up.
I mean, mental health, man. You never know what the next man or woman is going through. A lot of people can go through their day and put a smile on, and you never know what the next, like I said, you never know what the next man or woman is going through. So they go through their day and they act like everything is fine. But really inside, they got a lot of stuff going on. And it could be that one moment where you say something stupid and all that stuff that's going on inside, that they snap. So you just got to be careful and you got to tread lightly on what you say to somebody because, let's be clear. I mean, mental health, it's a problem. We've seen it happen a lot in this. And so far, we haven't seen no fatalities. Actually, Esty, she's been posted again. She's in Alaska.
Oh, really?
She's in Alaska. She got the husky. She's up in helicopter. She's living her best life. So this just didn't bother her, and that makes me happy to see that.
Good for her. Good for her.
Exactly, because she took a hell of a, yeah, she took a hell of a
something that she stood for. She woke up every day, 5 a.m., driving to the court, getting pretty, doing this, doing that, driving people around,
babysitters for her
picking Glare up from fucking Logan International.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden, hey, let's do 2-hour streams on fucking Esty. Because of what? Because she made and let's just torture her. And then they try to do it at LTL until we stepped in. I mean, dare I say, and said, okay, what's the big problem with LTL? I mean, he's not, to talk about that, LTL is not everybody's cup of tea, but who cares? Like, is he hurting anybody? You know, you don't pick on the weak, so to speak. You know, and you just don't. You know it's crazy, and I'm gonna probably get some slack for this, man, if I say it. But I'm gonna say it anyway because I meant to tell you behind the scenes and people in the chat. Y'all know JFK is not about the drama, and I get it. And believe me, I'm taking my own inventory, even talking about it. But you know, this is what happened, right? And we didn't ask for it. We didn't ask LTL to be on the show, and we didn't ask the Glera to be on the show. We were doing our show like we're doing right now. Just me and these crazy feral cats that I feel really bad for. That are like there's like 20 of them around me right now. They're everywhere. Yeah, they come out at night out here, little kittens. But anyway, yeah, all types of shit out here in Georgia, man. Fucking chickens and shit walking around. But is that a cow? Wait a minute, is that a horse? What are we doing here? God damn, Kevy Kev. Right, but so like I said, we didn't ask for that, and we just took it on, and we just wanted to make peace. And at the end of the day, we wanted to talk about the Francis. And I'm going to tell you right now, it worked because every live we do at night usually gets only 100 people. And tonight, I'm going to tell you right now, we had 500 people. We got 411 people right now. So guess what? If we had to engage to get our numbers up there, because that's what God does, right? We let God take the wheel. We did a show. We had passion about it. We spoke on what we seen, and we just couldn't understand why the same information that we have about this case, they have, everybody has, you have, and let's talk about it because there's so many tentacles attached to it. From the woman Kelsey that just got shot in her chest, that's being held without bail, and right next door in Andover, which is Essex County, and then you go back to Norfolk County where Morrissey's hanging out, and they got a murder one guy named Mizzy Cash who raps. He goes by the name of Miles King out on a $10,000 bail on murder one. That's unheard of. That's never happened in life. And it's all hinges off the Karen Reed shit, right? And Karen Reed, we've been saying it since we got into this, that Karen Reed sparked the dialogue. I think people lose sight of that. They get caught up in their own channels, their own fame. And this live is titled Karen Reed is free. Francis, there's still no answers. And David Yanetti sends a message. And I'm going to get into the message that David Yanetti sent to the influence because he's very poetic and he sent something to people that I caught today when I was going over to Nurse Kim David Yanetti. But before I do that, like I said, I figured, hey, we're going to do it live and we're going to be passionate about it. We're not going to knock the Glera because if he feels a certain way and he wants to speak on his channel, whatever he wants to speak on, whatever, who am I to say?
Right.
If everybody's watching, who am I? I'm not hating. Do your thing. Same thing with LTL. Do your thing. I have an opinion. And then it fell on our lap. And when it did, we took the opportunity and we took it and we ran with it. And it got a little bit of fire behind us. And then the very next day we do the Young Jerks. And now, a couple of days later, we're talking about Francis. And instead of 100 people watching, there's 411 people watching. So guess what? That's all we ever wanted. He was on the Young Jerks platform talking about Francis. Turtle Boy on Tuesday night talked about Francis Gigalotti, the man himself. So we did that, and that's what it comes down to. So I feel good about that. But to segue back into what I was going to say about a long gamer hit me up from Ireland. If he's in the chat, he sent me I got a lot of messages. You guys know who you are. I know.
A couple emails, yeah.
Yeah, emails, inboxes about how we handled it, how people like us. A lot of new subscribers, and I appreciate everybody who subscribed. And just do me a favor, stick around.
Yeah.
Stick around. We got a lot to offer. But this one man hit me up in the email and said he loves us, and he's in Ireland. 62 years old, and he said when he was LTL's age, he had an issue. And that issue was his sexuality. And I'm not even making a joke about it.
Yeah.
So he was telling me he broke it all down about mental health. And that's another thing. You could be living a lie in your head, right? With some sexuality stuff. And the reason why I'm talking about that, and I'm not saying that disclaimer that that's what it is, but he had dropped words in there. Instead of saying radar, the guy said the gaydar.
Gaydar, yeah.
His
Yeah,
gaydar was up.
He hit me up. He told
Oh,
me.
he hit you up too?
Yeah, he sent me the email too.
Yeah, so he sent me the email and he said, like, that could be something he's fighting with.
Right.
And but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what it is, but it's mental health. So before we go in on people and tear people down and rip people apart, right? I hope this is coming off right, because I'm not trying to tear nobody down. What I'm saying is James said it best. You just never know what the next man's going through. It could be that. It could be anything. I don't care what you do, but you just don't tear people down to bring yourself up, because in the end, that shit ages like milk.
Yeah. Sour.
So now, to get into the next reason why I'm saying all that, to say this, there's a rapper. He had a huge hit. He's a country rapper. He made the switch when country started making the pivot to Nashville. And everybody couldn't stand him in the hip-hop business because he took a name from our era and turned it into his name. And he called himself Little Nas X. And he had a song with Billy Ray Cyrus. He did a remix with it, right? And that shit blew up. He was the country black dude singing. That was like what? That was probably like, that was a long time ago. That was like probably 7-8 years ago, right? He blew up. And now here's a video of him about fame. You guys want to talk about what fame does? Fame is fleeting. Here's a guy that had the whole world on his side. People love this dude, right?
Oh, I haven't seen this.
Check it out.
Really bad place right now. And it all started at 4 a.m. Thursday in the Valley on Ventura Boulevard.
San Fernando Valley.
Yes. And
the Valley, man.
This was the scene at 4 a.m.
God damn.
Now, I gotta say, this is one of these situations where it seems like it's one thing, and then it turns out to be something much different. So we got this video in, and I started writing the story thinking it was one thing, just like Lil Nas doing a promo. And then our producers started talking to some law enforcement sources. It became a much different story. And we thought, well, Lil Nas X has an album coming out.
Right. It almost looks like a music video.
He wasn't saying anything really bizarre in the video. We're going to play some of it for you in a second. It just seemed like sort of Lil Nas X antics.
Right.
It turned out to not be that because there were enough people, even at 4 a.m., who saw this going on and were concerned and called the police. We will tell you what happened when the police showed up. But here is just a little bit of what witnesses were seeing at 4 a.m. on Ventura Boulevard.
Nah. Hey,
What
don't
up?
be late to the party tonight.
Where at?
You know where it's at.
God damn, son.
Go ahead, babe. No. Go ahead, babe.
And there's a couple more times he referenced the party tonight. Don't know what he was talking about. There's another point where he got a traffic cone, put it on his head. Nothing dangerous, but
Oh, man, Little Nas.
Damn.
When the police did respond, they ended up confronting him. We are told by law enforcement sources that he ran toward the police at one point. They subdued him, put him in handcuffs, and whatever they were observing, they felt like something's not right here. It had been reported to them, we're told, as possible OD, like people who saw it, were like, this guy must be on drugs.
So they took him to the hospital. Now, my sense of this, and I don't think we know this exactly, but my sense of this is that he was not arrested. He's there for observation, and they could potentially put him on a 5150 psychiatric hold. We don't know if that's happened.
He could also face charges.
He also could come out of the hospital and be booked on charges too. We don't know what
Which
the
they're saying
charges
he
would
will.
be.
Calm the fuck down.
I know that he charged the police.
This guy
but
looks like
I don't
he's
know
done
that
it
that's really a charge.
In public, I don't know.
Turn around, will you? Go back to your head of the
Feels to me
computer.
like it's more
They
for
ain't talking to
observation.
you.
I mean, that's what it's feeling.
Maybe a 5150.
Trying to jump in
even
the
with
scene.
the possible overdose,
Back
when I
to
spoke to the fire
OnlyFans.
department, she said, listen,
see
the
you later.
LAPD
They
said
took him right
it's
off, dude.
appeared he might have been on drugs, but she goes, we only transport, we can't diagnose him in the field.
Damn, Little
But
Nas
that's how they're
X.
treating it right now.
So it does not feel like an arrest to me. It feels
No,
like
it feels like it's not going to be an arrest.
some
but
kind
he
of
is,
observation.
As of right now, as we're
All I
There's
seen was
decent exposure.
nobody seen. All I seen was a brown Datsun, and nobody in my hood got one.
Shooting this, we're told he's
Brown Datsun, and nobody in my hood got one.
shooting this. We're told he's still in the hospital getting some sort of treatment or observation. And at some point, they'll figure out what the next step is going to be. But
Give him some goddamn
this was
clothes.
very strange.
It's really concerning.
And by the way, there's something about Ventura Boulevard. Who was someone else?
It's a spooky
years
place.
Yeah, I think it's Sunset Boulevard way more than Ventura Boulevard.
Martin Lawrence.
Oh, that's true.
Was on Ventura Boulevard.
Matt McConaughey was on Sunset
Brittany-
Boulevard. So I'll give you one for one here.
No, Brittany wasn't Ventura Boulevard.
No.
No, that wasn't.
No.
So the point is, right? Little Nas X, man, right?
Piling up in his underwear.
Mental health, though.
Mental
Fucking
health.
mental health.
Right.
And this is a young kid. How old's he? 30 years old? Tops? 31?
Tops, 30,
Right?
32.
So it's like, listen, mental health. This guy is in LA. He's walking around, whatever he took. You don't know. But he could have been dead. They could have stepped on his neck. And he could have been dead. So this is what we're saying. You got to understand, like, what's the difference between that and Francis Gigalotti? It's the same situation. He survived it.
He's got money. He's little Nas X.
But that's the thing. His money might be going away because he was on a major label. He probably spent a bunch of money. And like then you get the press, famous fleet. And so it's the same, the parallel to the influences who your numbers at one day, because that's all we heard. That's all we heard through this little battle was numbers. And Nurse Kim did a video with Yanetti on the same time I was doing this, and this one did this on purpose, and then the numbers and Money Making Mike is making all the money, and it was all about that, right? And it's like that's fleeting, man. You know, it's not all about that, because if you let that get in your head and you make that what it's all about, what happens when it goes down? Are you going to be able to, when it starts to crash a little bit, you're going to be able to get back up? Or you're going to be like little Nas X or like Francis having a mental breakdown? And God forbid, if you run into 7 cops, it might be your end.
Got to push through the bullshit.
Does that make sense what I'm saying, people?
Yeah, it makes total sense. I mean, look at how they handled him in LA, right? And I don't know if it's since camaraderie, but it seems like there's more problems. You think Massachusetts, Boston, whatever, would calm the fuck down? But since then, there's been more shit going on, more problems, more, it's like lawyers walking out, big lawyers getting paid, big lawyers getting cases. I mean, at the end of the day, does Brado really care about justice for Francis? I hope he does. I hope he holds these police officers.
I like that right there. We need privacy again, for sure.
Yeah.
And that's what it comes down to. Like, if you ain't popping no more and your numbers ain't right, your social media is not buzzing, you wake up and you ain't got 100 likes, you ain't got inboxes, and that's what your dopamine is, and you start losing touch with that, then all of a sudden you start trying to put it on other people's shoulders. Now you have a certain way about you. Your kid says, "Daddy, can I watch Paw Patrol?" Shut up. What? Like, you could take it out on your kids. You could take it out on your significant other. You can't do that.
No.
You got to really look at this. I love that we need privacy again. And that's what I'm trying to say. That at the end of the day, like, we've seen a spectacle on the lowest level. Look at Little Nas X. This dude went platinum.
Right.
You know what I mean? Got a hit song. He could do that song
Performed
everywhere.
Grammys,
Everywhere
all
for the
sorts
rest
of
of his life. For the rest of his life, he could do that song and make money. He could get booked. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
And instead, he's walking down Ventura in tighty whities, out of his fucking mind. So that goes to tell you what this shit does. This social media, this industry that you're tapping into. So, like I said, LTL, I don't know. The true crime, I understand. I think it's kind of like the true crime thing angle is like, it's kind of like camouflaged. It ain't too flashy, right? So you don't see the fame in it. But in reality, it's probably one of the biggest fucking thing there is. Court TV. Look at how long Vinny been in the game for. Vinny been in the game for 3 decades, 30 years. He's been making money going, hey, it's Vinny Politan. Fucking this guy got shot in his face, and we're here covering it.
Right.
I mean, he made a living off talking about this shit.
Money making Vinny.
America's Most Wanted. How long's that been on TV? Unsolved Mysteries, another 48. Let's go down the line. Cops, that was one of the biggest shows.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Think about this.
Bad boys. What you
But
gonna
it's not,
do?
it's not, it's not, it's not like it's camouflage. It's under the radar. And I feel like we're falling for that. And the fame is getting to you. So you think, oh, I'm not trying to be famous. That's the first thing a person in denial says. It's the same thing a drunk says at the bar. He's
Right.
drunk as shit.
No,
And it's
no,
like, yo,
well,
nah, man, I'm not an alcoholic, man. I just like to have fun, man. You know what they say about life, right, James? You only live once.
Yeah.
As they're fucking trashed. And it's like, all right, buddy. And it's the same thing people say about fame. Oh, I don't care about fame. I don't care about followers.
Yeah.
And then with the other side of their mouth, they're saying, you know, oh, you did a video at the same time I did a video on purpose. Now I blocked you or whatever it might be. So it is the fame. Fame is a monster. Be clear. It will fuck you up if you start thinking you start exaggerating who you are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Be humble. Be like, if you're really spiritual, really look at the blessings you're getting. Don't turn around and just, you know, oh, I'm blessed and this and that. Nah. You know? And if you're a content creator and that's what you really are, then just make the content and live with the result. And don't be afraid to make the pivot and don't be a slave. Meaning, don't feel like you have to like be a gossip girl and you have to do skits and you have to talk about, you know, food and you know, anything that's going to get you views. If that's not what you really, don't be a slave to that.
You know,
Don't be afraid to make the pivot. And if the numbers ain't the same as the other stuff, that's okay. You build it up and you live with the result and you try it out. And that's part of being a content creator, is by building. That's the fun part. The work is the fun part, right? I feel like that's where people, I don't think they're really content creators at heart. They're really not videographers. They're really not idea people. They're really not them people like they think they are, because they don't like the work. That's the fun part of trying to put something together, watching it come together, putting the idea together and going through the driving, you know, seeing it come to life, you know?
Right.
And it's a piece of art, right? It's like you draw it all up, right? And then you hang it up and you walk away and you let somebody walk inside the art museum and say, I want that. And whatever price they put on it. I mean, you see people in these art museums, they buy pieces of art for $1 million of a hand. You know what I mean? And it's like you put it up, it hangs there, and then you move on and you paint the other masterpiece. I think that we kind of got spoiled with this Karen Reed shit because it was real easy, right? All you had to do was wake up, go to Court TV, screen share fucking Vinnie Politan, screen share Turtle Boy, screen share Nurse Kim. And look, I'm a content creator. All I got to do is hit screen share. Okay, but what about when you got to do the work? What about when you got to put the context behind it? Now you start getting upset. Now you're not. Now what happens? Now you're starting to put your misfortune on other people's shoulders. If that makes sense. Sorry, guys.
No, that makes perfect sense because, you know, and shout out to Loophole Lawyer. J.F.K. and I did that video sometime last year. As you see, I had a winter jacket on. He had his winter jacket on. Nobody ever played that video on the stream. Loophole Lawyer comes in. He starts covering the Karen Reed case after she's found innocent twice. And then he breaks down our video and says, shout out to these brothers right here for showing us that, you know, what really happened in there. I never saw Brian Albert waving too. Yeah, we saw all that. We stayed there. So Loophole Lawyer, I appreciate you, JFK, and I appreciate you, Kevy Kev. And
we appreciate you.
You know, that's the work we put in. We pound the pavement. JFK will be here next week. I'm sure we'll be getting some more content for everybody. I'm sure we'll be at the next standout for Francis. We'll be doing something. Our minds are creative. We're not in that back shit no more where we're trying to hurt people, where we're trying to, you know, get over. We're trying to create. We're trying to be better every day at what we do. And
we're trying to take back this thing called art, man. You know, trying to take back our music. We're trying to take shit back that people just don't care about no more. You know what I mean? Fuck just listening to a song and just and not really thinking about it. Listen to it 5 times. You know what I mean? Like we let a lot of shit go. You know what I mean? Think about the process, man. Greatness is in the details, and that's what we're trying to bring. That's why I love these memberships. That's why I tell all you guys to get a membership, because then we could do the behind the scenes and y'all can see the greatness that goes into it. And the details is where the greatness is at. The storytellers, that's what's going to keep Jigger alive. That's what's going to keep our boy alive right here. What did he say? Our man right here, R.I.P. You ain't never going to be him, Judge Canoni.
Unfortunately, I've had a setback. I'm back in the hospital now, and I'm coming to you again, asking you to remember me in your prayers once more. And so I ask you again, if it's not too much, that you can remember me in your prayers. I'm a great believer.
So you can remember me. If it's not too much, you can remember me. And the only way he's going to be remembered if we tell these stories. And that's what we got to take back. I don't know if the young generation is on that type of time, but that's the spiritual that we have to. I feel our generation of the boomers, the Gen X, and the millennials is like a certain time and space. It's like a forgotten generation, you know, a space and time. And it's like we got to take that shit back, man. We gotta let people know like there's more to this. The raunchy system, and you know, some things don't change, and we got to like put them. We got to think about the next generations coming, and just that compassion, which is a superpower that people lack. They just all want to tear people down. They think it's funny. They want to be spectacles, all for the pop, all for the like, all for the loves, all for the views. Congratulations.
You played yourself.
You know what I mean? You played yourself, because how does it really make you feel deep down inside? And deep down inside, you're really hurting when you act like that. But when you got compassion, oh man,
It's
like
different. It does. It hits you different, man. When you got compassion, it hits very different. And you know, the other night when the Glera and LTL came up on our live stream, like JFK said, we didn't plan for that. And I seen after a lot of creators see that, you know, we got a little pop off of that. That's only because people
and you
want
need and I'll let you run it. And you need that sometimes. Sometimes you definitely need a little controversy. You need a little spice. You need a little sauce. But you gotta not get lost in it.
don't get exactly. And I think, you know, that's where we handled it well. But off of that, to segue off of that, I've seen 2 streams already since then that are trying to go in on everybody, thinking that that's what our stream was about. That's not what our stream was about. Our stream was about trying to bring 2 creators who we respect in the game together to try to squash it. It didn't happen, but you know what? We still tried. We weren't throwing shots at this one, that one. We was kind of like we was basically mediating it. But now I see, since then, people trying to make, you know, these petty streams.
Yeah.
And that's not what it's about.
That's gonna age like milk.
It's gonna age like milk, sour as shit.
But there was a message. There was a message, because the day before Yanetti got on the Nurse Kim. What you say, Nurse Kim? What you say, girl?
Obsessed. His face. One. Kevy Kev 781. Oh, I'm sorry, Kevy Kev. Are we fucking? What are we doing?
Whoa. God damn, Nurse Kim.
God damn, man.
God damn.
Oh, he put a jacket on.
He put a jacket on.
Chill out there, bro.
Oh man.
Disclaimer: he put the
But
jacket
the night
on.
before that stream, and that's the reason why she did that stream, right? She spoke to LTL saying she'd never purposely talked to Bettero, and you know, and she gave him some good advice, right? But then the night of the jerks, she did the live, which she was, and to be clear, she did a great job. She looked great. I liked her presentation. I liked the way she did her hair.
She's
You
doing
know,
great.
she's doing good. You know, she stepped it up. When I first met Nurse Kim, and I did a live with Nurse Kim back, her first live she ever was on the
Quiet.
Young Jerks.
Yeah, she's quiet.
She was on. She didn't even have a YouTube channel. She had a TikTok.
I met her at the first time she went to the in Dedham at the courthouse, and she
So she
remember she
can't.
said it. She was quiet. She's like, James, I can't believe you came up to me. Now I
Yeah.
try to leave a nurse. Hey, Nurse Kim, I try to leave you a comment, and you can't even get. I know you're busy.
God damn, Nurse Kim.
God damn. I hang
God
with Kevy
damn.
Kev.
God damn, man.
I hang with Kevy Kev, Nurse
And
Kim.
she didn't, and you know,
damn.
and that's the thing. It's like this fell on her lap, and now she's taking it serious. She sees the blessing,
great.
and she's taking it serious.
Yep.
And that's good. And that's what she got to do.
And
she got to
she's
continue
pushing.
to elevate.
She's pushing through the bullshit.
She's pushing through the bullshit. Now, but there was a message. Now I could be bugging. Disclaimer: I could be bugging, but Yanetti's a very poetic cat. And I'm sure he watches everybody. He watches things. Now think about it. We had a big dog. We had two big dogs on our show. We had LTL. He's very familiar with him. And we had the Glera. And, you know, this dude's, you know, Yanetti's on the YouTube streets, man. He's on videos every other night. He sees what's going on. So this is what he had to say about fame. And I swear, low key,
He was.
I feel like he was just sending a message. I don't know. I got the message that way. So let me watch it again, and you guys be the judge of what he said about fame, how that works. And this is a guy that's brilliant, right? This is a guy that got a career. This is a guy that was a DA, law book front to back. You know, I mean, he probably makes $500 an hour, right? On a bad day. And, you know, on a good day, he makes $750, $800, right? So, I mean, he ain't got to worry about money, right? But he knows that it could be fleeting. And he spoke on that.
I just happened to come in at a point in time when Harshbarger, who I thank for giving me this opportunity, he's a great man. Scott Harshbarger hired me, and then shortly after that, he left to become Attorney General. And he took a large part of his staff from Middlesex to go to the Attorney General's office. So, you know, Tom Riley, his first assistant, who won the election and became district attorney, he had a lot of positions to fill. And, you know, when I had sort of, you know, cut my teeth in district court after maybe a little bit more than a year, there were openings, and I was able to start, you know, trying superior court cases at a very young age. And then, you know, by 1992, I was being sent out on murder cases. I had been in the office for 3 years. I wasn't even 30 yet. And you know, I got a number under my belt so that when, you know, the Jeffrey Curley murder happened, you know, I was one of the ones considered for it. I was very lucky to be assigned it. It was a,
great
job. I say it's a once in a lifetime case, but after doing the Karen Reed case twice in a lifetime, I mean, he was abducted in October 1st of 1997. The case was tried in 1998, about a year later. And it was, you know, Court TV existed then, but it was new. The only, you know, the very first trial I think they broadcast was the O.J. Simpson case, right? So, and the whole world watched that. So, you know, the Jeffrey Curley murder case was broadcast gavel to gavel on Court TV. And, you know, I'm a 35-year-old, you know, guy who I didn't have any, you know, experience really being on a national stage. And, you know, it was a terrific opportunity. And, you know, that case brought back the death penalty debate in Massachusetts. You know, in liberal Massachusetts, I don't know how many people who were around at the time, you know, remember this, but they're all old like me. The death penalty debate resurfaced, and it lost by 1 vote in Massachusetts. We came
Wow.
within 1 vote of having the death penalty in Massachusetts, which that speaks to how outraged people were, about that case. And it's funny because as a 35-year-old guy trying my first really high profile case, I had other cases that attracted media attention, but not nationwide. My thought at the time was, I've made it. Everybody's going to know me from now on. This is like, it was great to get the verdict that we did and to bring justice to the family. And I have a lot of, fond feelings for, Bob Curley and his family. And, we've somewhat stayed in touch over the years. The horrible loss that I can't even imagine. I didn't have kids back then. Had I had kids, it would have even been a tougher case for me. This notion that
Pay attention.
is lasting.
Pay attention.
Is not true.
Pay attention.
Because over time people forget. I mean, everybody knew the case for the next 10.
Pay attention.
15 years, but then people get older and people hadn't been around at the time. They don't know it. They're like, what was that case about? And at the time I would think, how could you not know? It was like,
pay attention.
All over the front page of the Herald and the Globe and Court TV, etc. But I'm glad I had that experience for a lot of reasons. But one is that it gives you perspective to know that fame is temporary.
Well said. Well said. That's poetic Yanetti for you. I mean, shit, I could say, pass me the mayonnaise. I want to put some on my sandwich. And he would say, well, this mayonnaise here is... I mean, bro, he's great. He's a great guy. Very well-spoken, man. He's a great
sightseeing trip of old historical Boston. The home of the bean and the cod, where the Lowells speak only to the Cabots, and the Cabots speak only to God.
From our past, it's quiet town. The spirit of Massachusetts is the spirit of America. The spirit of the red, white, and blue. The spirit of Massachusetts is the spirit of America. The spirit that we want to share with you.
Sightseeing trip
Sorry,
of old historical
Kevy
Boston.
Kev. Are we fucking? What are we doing? Obsessed. His face was me. I am him. He is me. He's looking, he's ripping butts afterwards. He goes, he's like, I just smoked a half a pack listening to these boys. Me too, honey.
God,
something's telling me I
must go
home. And the lights all went down in Massachusetts.
Like my stomach was growling and tomorrow came. Like I was hungry by myself and tomorrow came.
All my ladies in the chat, no need to rush. I said all my ladies in the chat, if you rocking with J.F.K, James Jackson, Kevy Kev 781. Put your ones up, ladies. Ladies only. There's no need to rush tonight, girl. I'm into you. How's that shit go?
You give love, you get love, and more than heaven knows.
It's 11:45, ladies.
I'm gonna run, I'm gonna try, I'm gonna take this love right to you. All
Ladies,
my heart,
if you know this song, I can't hear you. How's it go?
Hurry, hurry, love, come to me. I wanna see you get free with me. I can feel it, I can feel you all through me. Ooh, what you do to me. And all I want from you is what you are.
Come on, ladies.
Right next to me is still too far away. If I'm not inside your arms.
Say what?
I get dramatic, baby, yes, I know.
Now you do.
I need you, I want you. Oh man, I love you so.
How's it go, ladies?
You're gonna see, I'm gonna run, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna take this love right to you. All my heart, all the joy. Oh baby, baby, please. Hurry, hurry, love, come to me. I wanna see you get free with me. I can feel it, I can feel you all through me.
Let's take it here, ladies. Let's take it to Massachusetts. Let's take it to the boys. My boys Steve and Tyler. Go. How we doing? The boys are back in town. Let's go.
My old girlfriend, there's another diamond ring. And all those late night promises, I guess they don't mean a thing. So baby, what's the story? Did you find another man? Is it easy to sleep in the bed that we made? When you don't look back, I guess the feelings start to fade away.
What? Here we go.
I used to feel your fire, but now it's cold inside. And you're back on the street like you didn't miss a beat, yeah. Woo! Tell me what it takes to let you go. Tell me how the pain's supposed to go. Tell me how it is that you can't sleep. Is it night without thinking you lost everything that was good in your life to the toss of the night? Tell me what it takes to let you go.
Yes.
Girl, before I met you,
What was I?
But your love made me a prisoner. Yeah, my heart's been doing time. You sped me up like money. Oh,
Then you hung me out to dry. God damn. Take it back right quick. Ladies, don't rush.
You're the whisper of a summer breeze.
And they were all making money. Mike Crawford makes money.
Who's making money?
They make money off of what they do.
I mean, we're supposed to, right?
Bumblebee, and they were all making money. Mike Crawford makes money. They
God damn. What are we doing?
Okay. The boat 781. Oh, I'm sorry, Kevy Kev. Are we fucking? What are we doing? Obsessed. His face. I am him. He is me. Sorry, Kevy Kev. Oh, I'm sorry, Kevy Kev. Are we fucking? What are we doing? Obsessed.
Oh. How we doing, chat? Let's go. Burning for you, baby. Let's go.
8-1. Oh, I'm sorry, Kevy Kev. Are we falling? What are we doing?
Let's go. Damn, someone's burning for you, Kevy Kev.
Kevy. It's you.
Kevy Kev, take him here.
Take him. Oh, Kevy Kev, ready.
Kevy Kev, 7-8-1. Oh, I'm sorry, Kevy Kev. Are we falling? What are we doing? Obsessed. His
Time is the essence. Time is the season. Time ain't no reason.
Take him there, Kevy Kev.
Time everlasting. Time to play B-sides. Time ain't on my side.
Nah.
Time I'll never know.
Kevy Kev, take him up to 39,000.
Burn out,
Flame. Yes.
burn out the night. I'm not the one to tell you what's wrong or what's right.
Who had first game?
I've seen suns that were freezing and lives that were blue. But I'm burning for you. I'm burning for you.
I am him. 7-8-1. Oh, I'm sorry, Kevy Kev. Are we falling? What are we doing? Obsessed. His face. I am him. He is me. He's ripping butts afterwards. He goes, he's like, I just smoked a house. Oh, I'm sorry, Kevy Kev. Are we falling? What are we doing? Oh, I'm sorry.
Come on, Kevy Kev. Kevy Kev, take him up to 39,000, son.
I can't see no reason to put up a fight.
Yes.
I'm living by giving the devil his due.
Take him there, Kevy Kev.
And I'm burning for you.
Yeah, when I grow up, I want to dance like Kevy Kev.
That's right.
Yeah, rocking with the best. And just in case you don't know, I go by the name of J.F.K.
I go by the name of James Jackson.
And I go by Kevy Kev 781.
Make sure you subscribe to all of us, and we'll catch all you guys next flight. Peace and love, y'all. Peace.
I ain't saying that I always sleep alone. I ain't saying that I ain't met no one else. Done a little bit of midnight moving on. And I ain't saying when I do that it don't help. Leave for someone I don't know her name. Pull her real close, but I leave some space. And I can forget you, girl, for good. And even though I should, I never let my heart go all the way. Every time I try, I just hit the brakes. And there's always a couple trying to take your place. But I never fall in love, baby, just in case. You wake up wanting me out of the blue. You lay down needing what I used to do. Every now and then I go get a taste. But I never fall in love, baby, just in case. Just in case. I always take
y'all.
it to the edge, then I back
Peace and
it
love.
up. They don't know I got a reason for acting up. I ain't felt a damn thing, baby, after us. Yeah, I'm just hoping you'll come back to us. That's wishful thinking, baby, honestly. But I know you ain't forgotten me. So I never let my heart go all the way. Every time I try, I just hit the brakes. And there's always a couple trying to take your place. But I never fall in love, baby, just in case. You wake up love calling me out of the blue. You lay down needing what I used to do. Every now and then I would get a taste.
781.
Never fall in love, baby, just in case.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kevy Kev. Are we fucking? 781. Oh, I'm sorry, Kevy Kev.